Let's talk about data encryption.
Yeah, data encryption. So there are different techniques used to, scramble the data because um, we need to encrypt any sensitive information that's there. So there are different ways of encrypting the data, and there are different concepts. So let me put some clarification here. So the difference between encryption and hashing, we often hear these terms. So hashing is something that is achieved once, like you cannot reverse it. So once you have created a hash for something, you cannot make the plain text again out of that hash. Even if that hash is, distributed among public, no one can actually get using that hash. No one can reverse it. It's an irreversible process. So we normally use hashing for storing passwords. Okay, so what happens is that even if it is in the database and you have got the access to the database, you won't be able to see the password. And even if you have got the access to the keys that is used to take the hash, you need to have the password itself in plain to actually produce that. So imagine you have the hash. So the only way to confirm that this hash is like for this password, you need to have that password. And encryption, on the other hand, is again, it can be decrypted as well. So if you have got some information that you want to encrypt, there's definitely a need that you want to decrypt that when you need that, when it is with its owner, when it is with authorized person. So there are certain keys that those are involved in the process that make the data encrypted, and then we can use another key in case of asymmetric keys. So you have a public key and a private key. So that's a separate topic, but there are on the main high level, on a very high level, there are symmetric encryption and asymmetric encryption. In symmetric encryption, you use the same key to encrypt and decrypt, but in asymmetric, you have different keys. One is to encrypt the data and the other is to decrypt the data. Imagine you have the private key, you only know that key, and you are going to encrypt the data, but once it reaches to any authorized person, they need to have a public key to decrypt that data.